Sampdoria-Juventus is our game of the week. Josip Ilicic invited us to his home in Palermo. And enjoy the top 10 goals of the week. AC Milan eased past Cesena, AS Roma defeated Cagliari and Napoli overcame Bari, while Juventus were held to a draw by Sampdoria and Inter fell at the hands of Udinese. The league leaders maintain a 4-point gap at the top, with Napoli now second, followed closely by the two Roman sides. Juve and Inter both lost ground. Gigi Denneri and Beppe Marotta returned to the Marassi Stadium as opponents for the first time, as Sampdoria, with Federico Macheda on from the first minute, hosted a Juventus side with Simone Pepe up front alongside Amauri. Within 10 minutes, both Armand Traoré and Stefano Lucchini left the field injured. The game was a very physical affair and failed to enthuse the crowd. Alex Del Piero added a bit of spice to the match right at the end. Lots of yawns and injuries in Genoa as Samp and Juve divided the points but failed to make moves in the table.
Noi siamo contenti.
We're happy. Point against a great team, and we had a couple of chances.
Parti e quindi
At least I'm happy.
io sono contento.
They're really strong physically. We put in all we had, and we did quite well to stop them and to create some goal-scoring chances.
Fermarli e magari creare qualche palla gol.
We played a great match, especially because Sampdoria played like this. I could see a part of me. I had a year at Sampdoria and I know their tactics and coach, who's a man of character. We did well in the first half hour and then struggled physically. I had the fortune of having 2 years at Genoa, one as a player and one as a coach, which were two important experiences. As a player, I scored a goal, and as a coach, we got 4th position in the league. I will always have a history with Sampdoria, and Samp will always remain close to my heart. It's difficult to make a mistake like that, but it happens even to great players.
It was a tough match because they're a very solid side, they're very strong players, and they're difficult to stop. A 0-0 draw was perhaps fair. We had some chances, and they did too. Sampdoria approached the match in an open way against a very tough team.
Molto tosta.
The two informed sides in Serie A met at the Friuli Stadium. Udinese, inspired by the Alexis Sanchez Toto Di Natale double act in attack, met Leonardo's Inter, determined to grind out their 5th successive win in the league.
Thiago Motta ancora, Thiago Motta entra in area, l'appoggio per Stankovic! Dejan Stankovic!
The Nerazzurri started strongly, but the home side responded in spectacular fashion.
Zapata il tiro e il pareggio! Il pareggio di Cristian Zapata al minuto numero 21. Parte Di Natale, il tiro e fanno 15 per Antonio Di Natale.
In the second half, the reigning champions struggled to impose their game on Udinese, who continued to delight their fans.
Poi a Samoa e c'è il gol del 3-1 per l'Udinese.
Francesco Guidolin's side ran out deserved winners and took a step towards the European places. For Leonardo, it was his first taste of defeat, and the Serie A top spot now seems more distant. Making the breakthrough at the Serie A side is never easy, but we found out how AC Milan starlet Rodney Strasser did just that when we met the midfielder at Milanello.
Yeah, 2011 is, let me say, it's a great year for me, and because I started great, but I started it on 2010, my first match that I played this year against Bologna. It was good. I came back in the 30th minute, the second half.
Il tempo, Thiago Silva, suggerimento, Robinho, Cassano, limite, grande palla, Strasser! Incredibile, all'85esimo minuto, il Milan passa, l'invenzione di Cassano e il primo gol in carriera da professionista di Rodney Strasser.
I've said it, I told my friend that I'm gonna score, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna score. I told my friend before the match, I told him that today if I play, I'm gonna score. But the feeling was so great because it was a goal, very important, and 3 points were made, and I came back in and I made it for my team. And I like Gattuso because of in training he's doing 100%, even like game. That's why I like him, you know, because he's always doing the best, you know, even in training, like he's playing game. That's what I like. Yeah, he's my guy because, you know, the way he's speaking his language, he's from Bari. It's hard for me to understand because he's speaking the dialogue I can't understand. But I'm trying to learn now because I've learned 2 or 3 words that I can say. I know how to do the assist, know how to score, and can give a lot of advices, can say what to do and even out, not only in the field. He's a great guy. Watch Italian football on Serie show. Bye bye tutti.
Edinson Cavani and Ezequiel Lavezzi continue to take Napoli further up the table. Lazio fell at the hands of Bologna and former striker Marco Di Vaio. At the San Nicola Stadium, Napoli's aim was to get back to winning ways following their draw against Fiorentina the previous week. But Bari were desperately searching for a victory to turn their season around.
Gargano tocca per Cavani destro con il tacco Lavezzi.
A delightful touch from Ezequiel Lavezzi gave Napoli a 1-0 lead at half-time. But Giampiero Ventura's side played with real heart after the break.
Fuga di Lavezzi sulla sinistra, dentro c'è Cavani, il colpo del Matador, 2-0.
Cavani's 14th goal in 21 games sealed Napoli's 6th away victory of the season and sends them soaring up the table. Bari remain rooted to the bottom after another home defeat. Even Lazio, following their last-minute victory over Sampdoria last week, were looking for consistency at the Dallara Stadium. Eddie Rea fielded new signing Giuseppe Scully right from the start.
Ancora Floccari,